I am mysteriously recorded, and today, that's the wrong intro, but we are here on Robin Cooks / Robin Bakes / Robin Does the Thing, whatever it is she's doing, and today we are making a single serving of chocolate chip cookies. The recipe will be linked down below if I can find it, which I probably will because I go to the ends of the earth for you guys, but I mostly have this memorized, so that's good. And another quick thing is we are having double camera today. Look at this. Double camera-ception, man. So, the first thing we're gonna do is set the oven to 350. Boom, there's my hand. How great is that? And then we are going to pop this into the microwave. Off camera because one, reflections, and those aren't good. Plus, yeah, so it was already bad enough that there may have been a bit of a reflection in my oven. So I will be back in a sec. Here's a quick cut. Yes, there's a weird thumbs up. Okie dokie, so now that we have our melted butter, which is 2 tablespoons, we are going to grab a spoon. That's still a bit wet. And we are going to add 2 tablespoons of dark brown sugar. This is dark brown sugar. Yes, this is dark brown sugar. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of this gloriousness. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon, or what, not teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of white sugar. We're not, if I could open this, struggle's real. And then add that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up. I'm probably not doing this exactly like the recipe says, but as I said, this is all based upon my memory. I don't know if you guys want like better stirring action of this. So we do that. I'm gonna go ahead and add my vanilla, which is just a splash, or about a teaspoon. I don't know. I don't really care. Same with salt, like a little pinch of salt. I need to remember to do this so the camera can see what's going on a little bit. And you're also going to want to put parchment paper, I can talk, on a baking sheet, which I will quickly show you on the second camera. That's picture in a recording because I am that good for you guys. So yeah. And then stir that up. We're going to add an egg yolk. So I'm going to go over and get rid of the egg whites real quick. Get egg white on my hand, obviously. Because if you don't get egg white on your hand while getting rid of egg stuff, then you're not doing it right. Also, bash your forearm into a baking pan. That's what you have to do in order to make this recipe work. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm a hardcore baker, guys. So of course I know what I'm doing. Mix that in. Stirring action on the camera. There we go. Since it's just me in Roy's room. I also add a quick splash of milk into mine because that's the thing. I forgot to grab baking powder, or baking soda. That, quite frankly, it looks like it could be cocaine because I just have it in a bag because I had to take some of it into a bag and put the rest of the carton somewhere else. So add just like a tiny bit there. There you go. That should be good. Or it's cocaine, I guess. If you have cocaine, I suppose you could use it. Although I don't think it will make your cookies do the thing that baking soda would. So I don't know if I could fully suggest cocaine. But you know what? You do you. You live your life. I won't stop you. This is a lot more liquidy than I thought it would be. I don't know. Okay, so 1/4 of a cup of flour. May have to add more because this is looking a little liquidy for my taste, but it probably should be fine. Bring me up here, give you that stirring action. Because that's what people like. People like stirring, right? I am great cooking YouTuber. Totally. Well, it's harder to stir at this angle, to be honest. Get in there, flour, please. Good, that is looking just fine, except I'm going to add a tiny bit more flour. Just a bit, because that's how it works. It's my cookies, I can do what I want. So, just like a tablespoon more. That way. Stir this to make it more cookie dough-like, especially for chocolate chip cookies. There's a certain consistency you want, which is this. I'm a professional, take my word for it. And then you're gonna add chocolate chips. I think the recipe said 3 tablespoons, but I'm just gonna add like 3 tiny handfuls. Because I have tiny hands. Look how tiny my hands are, technically, compared to this bowl. It's about the size of this bowl, which is just a regular cereal bowl, I suppose. But whatever, man. Let me live my life, okay? It's not my fault I was born with small hands. Very dainty hands with pianist fingers. Because they're long and they're thin. Buy chocolate chips and stir those in. Just go ahead and do that. And the oven is still preheating. So we're gonna have to wait for that with the mixing, or not mixing. I can't talk, I'm an idiot today. Measuring cup falling in the sink. So I'm just gonna shove this in my mouth, make sure it tastes good. Tastes like cookie dough. So, yeah. Also clean off my spoon. Because I'm going to need it for the thing. And now I'm going to turn the camera off for a minute and wait. You can't see my hand, so I'm going to push this away so you can see my hand. For whatever reason. And, yeah. I'm going to wait for the oven to preheat and I'm going to put stuff away and clean up. Alrighty, now that the oven is preheated to 350 degrees, you're going to want to take about half of your cookie dough and put it on one side of the sheet. There we go. Take the other half and put it on the other side. Of course, scrape the bowl because you want to get all of that goodness in to your cookies. Of course, there we go. Boom! Cookies. Or cookie dough, technically. Make sure to lick your finger and then wipe the rest off. Because we got to put it in the oven, which I'm going to do with second camera, but I need to unlock my phone. Okay, boom, second camera. I need to go ahead and open the oven first because I only have one hand to do this. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in there, and you're gonna wanna bake that for about 10 minutes or so. Look, there's my feet. You can see them in the reflection. How cool is that? So, yep, you're gonna bake those for about, I cook mine for like 11, usually. That is an hour. That's not how long you want to bake those. Timer. 11 minutes. Start. Reset the oven because I turned that off because I'm a bit dumb, I guess. And I don't do well with ovens. So, yeah, we're gonna do that now. Quick update on the cookies. There's about 5 minutes left and this is how they're looking. Alright, we're going to start on my super extra hot chocolate while we have about 3 minutes left on the timer. So, what I do for my hot chocolate is I will put some coffee in there, just a tiny little splash. Fill the rest of the mug up with milk. And then you're gonna wanna put that in the microwave for 2 minutes. Let's see if these are done. They're not done. They need a little bit more time. Okay, so since the cookies need to take a little bit longer over there, we're gonna just go ahead and start working on hot chocolate. Add a little tiny sploosh, another tiny one of vanilla. We're gonna add this because they stopped selling the cartons of Swiss Miss at my local Walmart, and they had this. And you know that chocolate you get around Easter when you're younger, like the really cheap stuff? Yeah, that's what this tastes like. So that's why I got this, to make it taste better. So I put a spoon of that in there and tried to shut this. There we go. And then a spoonful of this one, which is harder to open, in there as well. Because this tastes good. This is the good stuff. It's not Swiss Miss necessarily, but it works. And then because I'm really extra, I add just a tiny little bit of unsweetened cocoa powder because dark chocolate's my favorite. So I like the bitter tasting kind of chocolate. And then you're gonna stir that up while the timer's about to go off in like 8 seconds. Put it in whatever mug you want, because that's how life works. Timer, as I called it. And then I'm gonna go pull that out. There they are. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the oven. Pull out my little oven mitt, because we do not want to burn ourselves. Safety first, kids. Normally, I think I may have put either like too much baking soda in there, or I made my dough too thick, because normally they expand out like to about there or so. They normally take up most of this plate. So just for reference, they take up most of this plate most of the time. So I'll have to send Wag a picture of those kind of cookies when I happen to make them, so I can prove that I make bigger cookies than he does. So there you guys go. Mysteriously recorded, or Robin's thing she does whenever she's feeling really sad and depressed on the inside. I always make hot chocolate. Always, always. This is more of a recent habit in the past couple months because it helps make me feel better when I'm depressed and stressed. You can have tea or coffee if you would really like to. I always suggest a hot beverage. Like, my friends will tell you when they're emotionally upset, one of the things I always suggest is a hot drink, and also cookies. So I will make sure all my instructions are down below. I'm going to have to literally write this out though for you guys, which I will because I love you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and if you'd like to see me cook/bake something again, let me know down below. There's my finger to point down below, and you can also give suggestions. I'm open to those, and I'm a sellout a little bit for comments apparently right now. I've sunken that low, so I will see you guys later.